Hey y'all, this is Ebony. Thank y'all for joining me for this beautiful, colorful sleigh. We're going to use the Benefit Cabral number 5. We're ready to get these brows together. So we're going to go ahead and take a spoolie and brush these hairs up. And then we're going to take the flat end of the brush and we're going to go ahead and line the bottom of our brows. And then we're going to line the top of our brows. Now, once both is lined up, then we're going to go ahead and fill in the brows to our satisfaction. Now, once we're getting closer to the front of the brow, we are going to make hair strokes because you don't want it to look like you used a Sharpie. Once we do that, of course, we're going to use a spoolie to pull that product through our brows. Now let's see. That's not too bad. Y'all, I fight with my brows, but that's not bad. So we're going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in color Fawn. We're going to go ahead and use this flat brush, and we're going to clean up the bottom of our brows. We're going to pay close attention. We're going to go as close as we can to our hairs without actually getting in our hairs, because that'll cause the brows to look messy and not at its best. So after we get done with the bottom of the brows, we're going to go ahead and clean up the top of the brows, but we're going to go with the darker concealer. This is Milani number 170. You want to go with the darker concealer. That way you won't have to deal with a halo brow. A halo brow is basically when you have like a light area right around your eyebrows. So we're going to clean that up and go as close to the hair without getting in the hair, but also with helping our arch, our natural arch, that is. And we're going to blend that out. So now we have the Planet Makeup by Yolondo's Jamrock palette. And as you guys saw, the colors that I'm using, this is a beautiful pink color on the inner portion. We're going to build that color up, and then we're going to blend that color out. Build it and blend it. Makeup is all about blending. I always say, if you can blend, you can probably do a little bit of makeup, you know? Now remember, when you doing makeup, you have to blend. Blend, because we don't do any harsh lines. Now I'm going into this beautiful blue, and we're going to go ahead and build that color up as well, and we're going to blend it out. So now that we have it blended as much as possible and to our satisfaction, we're going to go ahead and take this P. Louise base Rumer. It's number 0, so it's the white base. And we're going to go ahead and put it on the bottom of our eyelid and look up and roll our eyes to guide us to where we need to cut for this to be a seamless cut crease. Whew, I be holding my breath when I be cutting, because you have to make sure that, you know, you do it right. Otherwise, you got to go back in with the color. Whew, be super tedious. But you kind of get the idea of what to do. So we are doing a full cut crease. So we are bringing that out, curving it out towards the outer portion of our eye. Okay, we're going back into this palette, and we're going into all of those colors are the ones that we're going into. So we're doing this beautiful light blue. Oh, it looks so good. So we're using a flat brush to put this down because this is on the crease. This is actually on the lid. Sorry. So we are going into that green. We're going to go ahead and blend that blue into that green. We're patting it on and going back and forth from color to color to make sure that it's a seamless transition from one color to the next. Again, we don't do harsh lines around here. Makeup to me is all about blending and being artistic. Ooh, look at that beautiful yellow. So we went from blue, green, yellow. And we're going back and forth from that green and that yellow to make sure that we have the seamless transition that we want, because we don't want it to be harsh. Blue and yellow mixed anyway make green. So we just helping it, helping it along the way. Baby, you gotta blend like your life depend on it. You can't give up on blending, because you gotta have a perfectly blended eye. So once I got done with that yellow, I went in with the orange, and we're gonna pat that in as well. I apologize about my mirror. Yeah, I have to get up close and personal. I wear glasses, so I have to look at the blend to make sure it's right. So now we're going into that red. Oh my God, that red is beautiful. And now it's the purple that we're going into. This is my favorite purple. This is waistline. Blending that right into the red. Again, seamless transition from one color to the next. And now, another one of my favorite colors. This is the blue. I'm going in and dragging it out to the end. Blending it into that beautiful purple. Like this palette is really the bomb. Like, a lot of people sleeping on Playing Makeup by Yolondo, but she literally has some of the most pigmented palettes out on the market. Like, real deal. And they're very affordable. So you definitely need to check her out if you have not. She also has this white eyeliner that does not crack. So make sure y'all check it out. Okay, so I'm kind of liking it. I think I'm going to do, this is a silver glitter liner. And y'all have no idea, glitter liner is hard, but I did it. But it's not bright enough. So we're going to do this silver fine glitter from EB Cosmetics. And we're going to go ahead and apply the glue right there in our crease. Well, right on top of the silver glitter liner. We're going to go ahead and add the glue because we're going to add the fine glitter. So we're just packing it and patting it into place just to give it a little bit more shine. It stands out just a little bit more. Okay, so we got the black liner, we added some yellow liner, we got our glitter and our crease. I think I'm liking this look. Let's go ahead and get this other eye. All right, now I am loving it. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with this face. We're going to go ahead and put on this Believe Beauty primer, which is a moisturizing primer, and then I'm gonna go over it with a backup primer. I like the finish of it when I do it this way. So we're gonna go ahead and blend that in. Y'all know I got on my little lace front. I may have to push that back, but that is okay. Whew, this make you now, if you have dry skin, you have to be very, very careful with this because this will dry you completely out. Even if you don't have dry skin, I recommend that you moisturize before you actually put that on, because it dries out everything. So this is the Fenty foundation in number 445. This is the dewy foundation. I tried the mattifying one and it dried me out too bad, and I have like combination skin. So I'm ready to go ahead and blend it in, baby. Now this is a diamond brush set from EB Cosmetics. This is a flat brush. We're just gonna blend that foundation in. Good. Again, I apologize about that mirror. Y'all know I be trying to move, and I think I was actually on live when I was doing this, so you might see some interaction between me and some other people, but you know, it's all love. If you want to catch me on live, make sure you follow me on Facebook as well as Instagram. I try to go live at least 3 times a week. The times do vary, but turn on your notifications and you can definitely catch me. So now I got my foundation all on. We're ready to go ahead and highlight with the crayon case concealer. So I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my upper lip, my chin, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose and on the tip. So now I'm going in with a darker concealer. This is Milani 170. The same thing that I cleaned the top of my brows with. I'm going in on the outside of that just to make sure that that lighter concealer blends seamlessly. Now I have added my powder. I look very powdery right now. Oh my God. Oh Lord. But you know what you got to do at this point is TTP, trust the process. Because now I'm going to go ahead and contour. I am in the Conceal and Contour, Conceal and Correct palette. I'm going into the darkest shade. And I'm just going everywhere I want to create that shadow back. Because I do look really light. But that's okay. Trust the process. And this is one of my favorite parts. So I'm going to let y'all just enjoy this transition. Remember, I am on live when I'm doing this, so I am talking to people, reading comments and such. If you want to catch me live, make sure you follow me. Let's scooch that way it on back. Scooch it on back. Gotta blend out that nose. Blend it on out. Blend it on out. Blending is a girl's best friend. Time to set my contour with the Black Radiance contour kit. We're going into that sculpting shade, and we're going to go over everywhere that I actually contoured. It's going to bring a warmer contour, and it kind of helps bring everything together. I absolutely love this. So once I get done contouring, setting the contour, I'm going to go ahead and brush off all of my excess of powder, and then I'm going to spray my face. Once I spray it, I'm going to go over my face with a brush just to make sure everything kind of mixes properly. Also helps with that matte look that I love. Now I'm just going back in and darkening up my contour just a little bit more. Now I'm cutting my cheek contour, so I'm taking that setting powder that I used to set my face, and I'm just cutting my cheek just to make it look a little more chiseled. So now I've done my under eyes. It's time to go ahead and highlight. So I'm going to use the crayon case Rosy Glores, and I sprayed my face with the Believe Beauty setting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and place this shimmer on down. Now, someone may ask, why do you spray your face before you put it down? It's because when it's either moist on your face or on your brush, it actually lets the product stick more. It gives you more of a deeper shine. So with this highlight, we go on our cheeks, down the bridge of our nose, on the tip of our nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin. And we're putting on Queen Lashes from EB Cosmetics. These lashes are the bomb. Wow, they make that look come together, baby. They make it come together. Come through, Queen. Come through. Now, once we get into our lippy, we're also going to use something from EB Cosmetics. We're using two of their matte lippies. We have Royalty, which is a pretty matte purple, and Smurf, which is a pretty matte blue. So we're going to go ahead and ombre it out. I'm going to use Royalty on the outside of my lip. I'm going to put Smurf on the inside of my lip. We're going to go back and forth between the two colors until we have the perfect ombre. And then to top it all off, on the center, I'm going to add a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Kit. She has a pretty purple highlighter that's really going to set off the middle of that lip. So I'm loving it. But you know what? When you do a bold lip, sometimes it's kind of hard because you got some people that love a good nude. So I also wiped off this lip and we switched it with a nude lip. So make sure y'all follow me on all of my social media. On Facebook, low light. Social media on Facebook, All About Beauty by Ebony. On Instagram, Ebony_MUA_Jackson. Yes, this whole look was done by the Jamrock. This is the Plan and Makeup by Yolondo Jamrock palette, all matte palette. It is actually the bomb. Oh y'all, here is the nude glossy lip. Oh y'all see them bottom lashes? Oh y'all, I'm loving this lip. Oh, you see that? So tell me what you think. If you like it as much as I do, make sure you subscribe. Toodles.